What's up guys, it's yoasobi getting you back at it again, and well, today we're talking why I haven't actually been uploading this much recently, so... And honestly, I know, first of all, I'm sorry for not uploading, like I said on Sunday, but I wanted to get it back in my rhythm because I am trying to upload, I will try to upload more regularly than I normally do, like actually try to hold that upload schedule I posted like a while ago in. But anyways, the main reason why I haven't been playing much is because I've been extremely demotivated. From playing Aimblox for recently because, I don't know. The thing is, I can't tell if it's either just like, if it's burnout, because, of course, in my opinion, I think the biggest problem, like I said, is probably burnout because that's just how I feel recently. For someone that I've played this game for like almost 3 years now, and ever since the alpha, almost nothing in this game ever changed. And of course, you can count new maps and new weapons as things, which is completely fair. Which I also take as like fair, like new maps, new weapons, obviously new content, and change this game up a little bit. But the biggest change we had in this so far, like gameplay, was maybe the modifiers. That's literally, I think, the biggest change we had is the modifiers. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about modifiers. All I'm gonna say is big heads. That's literally all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that's really just like, first of all, it was just because there's content drought, and because of course I've been playing this game for so long now. I've been playing for almost 3 years now, since the alpha I've been playing pretty much. Even though in the alpha I didn't really play any PvP. It was more like in the beta where I started. The game, of course it changed with like how fast the weapons go and the weapon pacing, and obviously the perk system is also a big change. But overall there hasn't too much changed. Actually, there's just nothing too much changed recently, which is why I've been uploading less. Because, and also I was in a phase where I didn't feel so well, to be honest. I was like more demotivated than I ever was before. And I also just didn't feel so well. Could you please go away with the weapon? Or not? 3-letter name? That's not even a 3-letter name? Alright. Honestly, I've just stopped really caring about Aimblox. Which sounds dumb because I know I'm almost pretty much the only one that does content for this game. I know there's a bunch of smaller channels and stuff like that, which also make content, but I would say I'm the only one that does like this generalized content, like with like the updates, covering the update and stuff. I think I'm like almost pretty much the only one that does that. I mean, the thing is, I know that Asni used to upload, but he doesn't really upload anymore because he also thinks the game is boring, which is fair. Because I also think so now too. It's just that I still like this game. I do. The thing is, I don't want to say like I hate the game because I don't hate Aimblox. If I would have hated Aimblox, I would have quit. If I actually hate Aimblox, I would have quit probably like a few months ago. I would have quit 2020 when the game was at its peak. But I'm still here, still grinding. And I will still obviously go for things, especially like if they add the mastery camo and the new weapon, I will definitely grind a bit more again and more content. But for now, pretty much this is actually just the main reason. And in the second round, we're gonna talk about like what other content I want to make and stuff like that. So we see us straight in the second round. Alright, already in the second round, and pretty much about what more content I want to do is, I was thinking about like, I think I said this a million times before, but I want to make bad business content. And I've actually have a video for it already. So I would definitely make one of this and just check it out like this. But I also want to guess like what games would you guys like to see on the channel? I mean, I asked this a few times before, and I think this is one of my first times actually doing it in a video. So yeah. If you guys have any games you want to let me know, want to play, test out, maybe check out. Even if it's some underrated games too, like not very much known games, then definitely let me know. That's not an enemy. This is also such a weird glitch. Sometimes the enemy outlines just don't appear, like at all. But yeah, pretty much one bad business video will come out this week. Just like going around like stuff like that. Then there will be another Aimblox video because I do have some stuff to talk about still. Because first of all, I want to finish. For the people that remembered, I used to make a weapon videos where I talked about like the best attachments for every weapon. But that video is now outdated. I started doing it right after the attachment rework, where they actually made every weapon pretty, like the attachment changed it. Then I started the series, but since then I actually haven't done anything with that. And I want to complete that series, so you guys have a good standpoint. Like, the thing is, I don't say I want to quit from Aimblox completely. I just want to slow down. But for the people that just joined, I want to have good quality content for it. And like, obviously guides and stuff like that. I want to redo my movement guide because that guide was not very good, to be honest. And it also just flopped as a video in total. So I will definitely redo that. I will make it, obviously I will also rework my trade. I will pretty much rework all of my guide videos, is what I want to do. I want to rework all of my guide videos practically and add a few more videos. Obviously, there will be a few gameplay videos. There's a few videos where I'm gonna go over stupid loadouts and stuff like that, stupid guns. And obviously, the new update coverings, because these videos always come good, and I will always give you these guys on Saturday, because I haven't skipped a single update video since the M13 got released. And pretty much, I wanna continue this for as long as I can. Just, I wanna maybe spread out my weekly content a bit less, a bit more thin, where I have stuff like bad business, maybe a weaponry video, even though I will probably not make a weaponry video, because weaponry is absolutely horrible now. I don't know how someone can make worse balance decisions than Aimblox. But hey, what? I did not hear it. Also, I know this sounds stupid, but can we maybe have footstep audio in this game? It would be amazing. Well, yeah, this is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Actually, practically everything I wanted to talk about. There's nothing else really to talk. P90s. Well, anyways, we see us straight in the third and last round. Alright, and here we are already in the last round. On no aces, obviously. But yeah. Also, first of all, I definitely want to make a video about like the best alternative to explosives, because I still use explosives because they're so good, just not as good. And I've already seen a decreased amount of people using them. Like, it's actually insane. I think I've seen like 3-4 people using explosives since then. So that actually was a really good change for once. Can we please stop ducks, please? I hate ducks. God. They should be nerfed, because apparently I have no... That's also what I find funny. Like, apparently I have no idea about weapon balancing and stuff like that. I never said I have any experience about weapon balancing. The thing is, I just take it from a standpoint. Like, I think I just take my takes from a standpoint of a player that has played the game for a long time. I played pretty much the game since every gun two-shot you almost. The M1911 one-tapped you for whatever reason. Then the weapon nerf when they made every weapon pretty much useless except like 2 or so. And then the revised weapons with the attachments. So I would say I have a decent skill set to say which changes. Like, I will stand by the standpoint that I think snipers need inaccuracy and bows should only do only should one tap if you like put them back fully. I will stand by those standpoints. I'm not saying they should be enforced. I'm just saying this is what I would think the game would need. So if you have anything, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, what do you think about weapon balancing, how Aimblox weapon balancing is? Because there have been only like how many weapons do we have? No, so I can already bet you guys that the thing is, I can 99% tell you already that the new weapon that will release will be absolutely broken on launch. There will be a bundle with the, like a skin bundle with the weapon. Since we haven't had a weapon in forever, I think the last actual weapon I got added was either the M13 or the AK-5C. No, the AK-5C was probably the last added gun. Or the Odin, I have no idea actually. One of those two was definitely the last added gun. I bet we will get a bundle with that weapon immediately at launch, like COD does. So we can immediately get that weapon, and it will be the most broken thing in the game. Hear my words, it will probably happen. I have no confirmation of this, is just like what I think will happen, because every time in Aimblox we had a new weapon, it was broken. Like, do you guys remember the pre-nerf M13? It shot slower, but it almost did twice as much damage, so yeah. And then there's laser recoil. Or the 5C incident, or the FAMAS incident after every weapon got nerfed. The FAMAS incident, where pretty much the FAMAS 2-tapped you all ranges no matter what you did, because it was this broken. I did not think I would die to that, but I guess I do. Anyways, we need one last kill, but yeah. Hello. Well, anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and obviously subscribe. It's the best way to show me that you guys like the content that I make. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a nice day, night, or evening, and I'm raux, content creator, and we see you straight in the next one. Ciao, ciao.